All right. Oh, welcome. Welcome to your chair yoga class. This week, my theme is detox and cleanse, a great theme that I like to follow any long weekend holiday where there's gatherings of folks or even just some extra feasting that might be happening to help with our digestion and metabolism this week. I am in a swivel chair. I will be demonstrating the class with this swivel chair. What you'll also need in addition to a chair, it doesn't have to be a swivel chair, I'm just using this so it's easy to maneuver in the small space, is a strap, a yoga strap or belt, and a block. Simple. Now, we'll be exploring postures that will twist us, will massage us, and this will help to wring us out from things physical, emotional, mentally, and by using breath as usual with our yoga practice. So, I like to start off with a little bit of stretching for the shoulders, the arms, and a little strengthening too. Surprisingly, the strap really does create some strength in the arms. So we'll start off here holding on to the strap. If you have a belt buckle on one side, I'd say hold on to that belt buckle and have your strap about a little more than shoulder width apart. Okay. Okay. Now, as you have a seat here, you'll tug on the strap so it's feeling like your arms are working. All right. We'll find a little Thai dance all from our seat. We're going to be adding to that for some twists, of course. But as you inhale, let's first start off by reaching up. You feel that stretch in the shoulders, and then exhale, lower down all the way to your lap, but still keep it taut. Yeah, tap, inhale up, and exhale down. Tap the thighs, inhale up, and exhale down, just lightly tapping the thighs with that taut strap. Inhale, and exhale down. Now we're going to add to this. As you inhale, let's reach the arms up, but then widen it. Bend your elbows so that the strap is just behind your heads. You're still tugging on the strap. And we're going to add to this. As you inhale, stay in center. As you exhale, just twist the torso a little to the right. You won't go very far. Now inhale to the middle and exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, middle. Exhale to the right. You're like wriggling out. Inhale, exhale. One more inhale, the middle. Exhale over to the right. Inhale, middle, and then one more over to the left. And we'll come back to center. Let's bring the arms back. Place the strap on your thighs and just shake off the wrists a little. We're going to add a little more for the wrist action here. You're going to clasp and interlace your fingers. And make circles in one direction here with your wrists. Breathing in, breathing out. Just notice if there's any little cracks and pops. That's normal. And then we'll go the other direction. I feel a little weird going the other direction as we're naturally, usually going to one direction feels natural. And then slowly come back to center. Your palms will face down, fingers still interlaced. Now inhale here. Exhale here. As you inhale, press down to your thighs and up. As you inhale, and as you exhale, palms face down and then push down as if you're pushing a big plunger down. Inhale up. And then exhale, push as if you're pressing that plunger all the way down. Good. Inhale. Exhale, push. Yeah. One more inhale. And one more exhale, push down. And then release. And just slowly, just shake your wrists off. Great. Now from here, we'll add just a little more stretching here for your shoulders, holding on to the strap here with your left hand. the belt buckle part. Place that belt buckle just behind your head. Then reach back for the other part of the strap behind your back. So this is what it's going to look like. It's behind you, right? And you're going to inhale here and give it a little tug up and down. You'll feel a nice stretch here for your shoulders. To add a little more to your side ribs, you're going to hinge to one side as the elbow points up a little more. Inhale to the middle and stay here. Release the strap from behind you and behind your head. And let's switch hands. Now it's holding on to the belt buckle behind your head again. And then you're going to reach back for your strap. I'm going to give it a tug up and down. One elbow points up, the other elbow points down. Little lift to your chest. Inhale here. And then hinge over to the side. Inhale here. Exhale here. Good. As you inhale, let's come back to center. Let go of the strap again. And then hold on to the strap. We'll find a little tie dance again. Inhale up. And exhale down. Again, inhale all the way up. And exhale all the way down. This time we're going to add that twist. Inhale. Exhale, bend the elbows. Inhale, middle. And exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, middle. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, middle. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, middle. And last one to the left. Inhale to the middle. And bring the strap onto your lap. Now with the swivel chair, again, option, if you're not in a swivel chair, to just let your knees side to side. But if you're in the swivel chair, you could swivel to the right. Let the feet follow. Swivel to the left. Good. This is a great one. That's to keep the inner groin nice and stretching. Good. And continue on. And then eventually bring your knees to center. Plant your feet, sitting nice and tall. Let's place the strap on your lap, staying here. With your spine nice and tall, let's stretch your right leg forward and toes flex up. Reach your left arm up to the sky. As you exhale, let's lower everything down again. Now to add to this, if you'd like to continue, you can reach, stay with your exhale, or bring elbow towards knee. Inhale, reach again. Exhale, lower everything down. Inhale again. Reach. Stay here as you exhale or bring elbow towards knee. Good. Inhale. Exhale down. Two more. Inhale. Stay or exhale elbow to knee. Inhale. Exhale down. One more. Inhale. Stay or exhale elbow to knee. Inhale. And lower down. Now to second side. Let's stretch the left leg forward. Toes flex up. Right arm reaches up. Inhale here. Stay with your exhale or bring elbow to knee. Inhale. Exhale all the way down. Again, inhale. Extend. Exhale, stay or elbow to knee. Inhale. And exhale down. We'll do three more. Inhale. Exhale, stay or elbow to knee. Inhale. Exhale down. Two more. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good. From here, you can either swivel or you can just let the knees side to side. Good. Returning to center. Let's grab your block this time. Block in hand. Right. Going to reach the block away from you, so extending. So I'm just going to show you from the side. And then exhale, bring it to your chest. Or inhale, reach it forward, and exhale towards your chest. Inhale and exhale. Now stay with it to your chest. Hold on to the block with just your right hand, and then reach it up and then out. Good. Inhale up, exhale to your chest. Switch hands so that the left hand holds on to the block. You're going to inhale up and out, and exhale, middle and down. Okay. Inhale, exhale out, inhale, and exhale down. Repeat. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale down. Last one. Exhale, inhale, and exhale down. Last one on the left side. Exhale, inhale, and exhale down. One more inhale to reach out. Exhale to bring it to your chest, and the block will be on your lap. We'll shrug the shoulders up, back, and down a couple times, and forward, down, and back and down. Good. From here, we'll find a little twist here. With the use of the block, let's inhale, find a little lift to the chest, and then exhale, let's twist to the right and place that block just beside your hip. So you're going to hold it onto your hip, and maybe your back elbow presses into the chair. Now let's keep rooting down the feet, keep the chest lifted, and the block on your hip kind of sits there to create a little pressure down into the hip, into the seat. At the same time, your chest lifts and you're looking over to the right. Let's stay for another 3 breaths. Breathing into the belly. Just notice that space you've created here from your waist all the way up to your chest. One more breath in. One more breath out. And from here, let's take the block and bring it back to center. Tall spine. And then you're going to twist to the other side. Place that block on your other hip. Press your elbow back into the chair. You're going to sit that block and let it just be like a little shelf here for your hands. Sitting deep into that left hip. And then looking over to the left. You're going to continue to press that elbow down into the back of your chair. Keep rooting down your feet. Keep the chest tall. A breath in. Full exhale. 2 more breaths here. Full exhale. 1 more breath. Full empty. And hold the block. Inhale to center again. And then lower the block onto your lap. Now from here, we'll place the hands on the block. I'm just going to show you here from the side. We'll find a gentle cow and cat stretch from the seat. As you press into the block, let's lift through the chest, looking up, shoulders back and down. And as you exhale, let's start to round your upper back. And then from here, let's keep it rounded, tuck the chin. Inhale, push into the block as you open your chest, looking up. Now as you exhale, round your upper back here again. Inhale, up. Exhale, round. Good. Find 3 more at your own pace. One more. And then it's up with a nice tall spine. From here, let's place the block to the sides. Let's place the strap off to the side as well. And let's have a seat here once again. Breath in, just notice how you feel. Breath out. Now from here, we're going to be standing and we'll find a modified sun salutation A using your chair. So from here, I'm just going to show you from the side. We're going to come out of the chair by shifting the weight into the feet, reaching the arms forward. As you shift the weight onto your feet, you're going to then start to stand up. Now, once you stand up, you can then turn towards your swivel chair. I'm just going to push it back so that I have a little more space. From here, I'll stand nice and tall. The chair is there, of course. And you're just going to walk towards the chair. Now let the inhale reach your arms up to the sky for an extended mountain. As you exhale, place your hand on top of the chair. So here you're simply in a halfway. Inhale here. Exhale here. Come to fingertips. Inhale a little, lift a little higher. And then exhale, hands are flat, but then you can fold your head towards the chair. Inhale again, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. From here, let's step the feet back just enough here so you can find a downward dog in the chair. Here, the hips shift back. You can walk your hands to the back of the chair and then let your head drop between the upper arms, looking to your thighs. So this is a great modification here where the inversion is not too deep. Let the inhale breathe into your back. Let the exhale soften your head, neck as you look to your thighs. Notice that stretch through the backs of your legs, in through your back, upper back. Take another full breath here. Full exhale. Then from here, look to your chair just on the edge. Walk your hands a little closer and step your feet closer to the chair. Fingertips to your chair, lengthen halfway again. And exhale, hands land as you fold, head down to your chair. Inhale, halfway lift again, hands on hips. Inhale, root your feet, rise up to standing, and stay here. Inhale, exhale. Let's do that once again. Inhale, let's reach up. Exhale, hands onto your chair. Fingertips to your chair. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Hands flat again. Fold your head towards your chair. From here, let's straighten the arms. Inhale, and then step back to your downward facing dog. Let your head drop between your upper arms as your hips shift back. Feel that stretch in through the shoulders, through the back body. 3 full breaths where you are. 2. 1 more full breath in. Full breath out, empty lungs. Look to the edge of your chair. Step both feet forward. Fingertips to your chair. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale to your fold. Then inhale halfway again. Hands to hips. Exhale. Inhale, root your feet. Let's rise up to standing again. And bring your arms beside you, palms face forward. Inhale here. Exhale here. Now from here, we'll find our sun salutation B. With sun salutation B, the legs are just slightly bent, hips are back, and inhale, reaching the arms up. Full breath in. Full breath out as you fold, hands on your chair. Fingertips to chair. Inhale, lengthen your chest. Exhale, hands flat as you fold your head down. Inhale here, straighten the arms. Hands are still on your chair. This time, step your left leg back so that you can find a warrior 1. Root your back heel at midline, and then you're going to lunge into your left knee. As you do that, bring your hands to your hips and just simply rise up in this lunge. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, hands to your hips. Then hinge forward, hands on your chair. Step both feet back. Downward facing dog. Breath in. Full exhale. Second side, looking to your chair, let's step your other foot forward, bending through the front knee, root your back heel. When you've found strong foundation, bring hands to hips. Inhale, root your feet, and just rise into that little lunge here. From here, arms reach up. Exhale, hands to your hips. Hinge your chest forward to touch the chair again. Step back to your downward dog here and let your head drop between your upper arms. A breath in. Full exhale. 2 more breaths. Full exhale. 1 more full breath in. 1 more full breath out. Look to your chair. Step towards your chair. Bend your knees here and hands to hips, a little chair pose. Arms reach up, inhale, and then standing tall, exhale. Breath in, full breath out. We'll find sun salutation B 1 more time. Bending the legs, reaching the arms up. Exhale, folding, hands touch the chair. From here, fingertips on chair, lengthen your chest. Exhale, palms flat on the chair again. Stepping your left leg back once again. Right foot forward. From here, lengthen through the chest, hands to your hips, and then rise up to your warrior 1 modified. Arms reach up, inhale, and exhale, hands to hips. Lean your chest so you can reach for your chair again. Step back to your downward facing dog. Full breath in, full breath out. Step your left foot forward here for your warrior 1. Rooting your back heel. Here, when you're ready, bring your hands to your hips. Root your feet to rise into this lunge. Warrior 1, inhale up. Exhale, hands to hips, and we'll hinge. Hands to chair. Step back to your downward dog again. Make any adjustments here. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2 more breaths. A full exhale. 1 more inhale. 1 more full exhale. Empty lungs, look to your hands. Step towards your chair. Bend the knees. And from here, bring hands to hips. Inhale, reach forward and up. And exhale, standing tall. Breath in. And breath out. Good. From here, we'll find our sun salutation C. But with sun salutation C, we'll do this step by step, just as we did the others. This will inhale, reach up. And exhale, folding forward. Place hands on chair. This time, step your left foot back, but keep the heel off of the ground. So you're in a little lunge here. It's not really that big of a lunge, all right? But then keep your left hand on your chair. Right hand to your hip. We're going to twist away to the right. Hand can stay on the hip. Breath in. Exhale, let's look down. Both hands on the chair again. From here, let's root the back heel this time. So it's just a very short stance where both legs are straight this time. And then from here, we'll fold the head down towards the chair. From here, let's walk the hands to the back of the chair, but shift the weight to the front foot. I'm just going to lift that back leg up. Inhale here. Exhale, lower the foot down and step it beside the other. Fingertips to your chair. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale to your fold again. Let's inhale, root the feet. Let's reach up, chest lifts, and exhale. Let's fold it down again. Hands on chair. Stepping your other foot back here into that lunge. So the heel is off the ground. It's just really a little bend in that front knee, just a little one. From here, let's root the right hand down, left hand to your hip, and we'll twist to the left, opening up, breathing in, full exhale, unwind, both hands on your chair, Now for pyramid pose, you're going to simply drop the heel down so both legs will straighten. From here, we'll then bow our head down towards the chair. Inhale, fingertips to chair, lengthen your chest, and walk your hands to the back of the chair. Shift the weight to that front foot and just lift the leg only as far as it feels challenging enough. Breath in, full exhale. This is like your standing splits. And then we're going to lower the foot down and step it beside the other one. Fingertips to the chair. Inhale, lengthen your chest, and exhale, fold. Now let's root the feet and rise up, stretch up to the sky, and bring hands to heart center. Breath in and breath out. Good. Now from here, we're going to take the chair and bring it back to where it was. We're going to have a seat, but we'll take our time to get to the seat. Hands on hips first, a little bend of the knees, and then delicately, we're going to sit back onto the chair. Good. And then we'll swivel it to face each other again. And we'll just windshield wiper side to side, just swiveling side to side. Good. From here, as you sit, we're going to take the right ankle and just cross it over your thigh, right? And you can hold on to your shin. This is a great stretch here. This is a seated pigeon. In a seated pigeon or figure four, you're going to actively flex your toes towards the knee. Now, if you already feel the stretch here, great. Your knee might be up here, might be down, it might be way up towards your armpit. It's okay. It doesn't matter as long as you feel that hip stretch, okay? And you're actively flexing your toes towards the shin. Now, where you are, let's take a full breath in. And if you'd like just a little more stretch, maybe you start to lean your chest towards your shin. And if your foot is close by, let's hold the outside of the foot and hold on to the knee. So wherever you are, we're going to just gently rock side to side. You can use your other foot just to swivel you side to side. Then come back to center. This time, lift the foot off of, just a hover off of the thigh. We're just going to gently bring the heel towards you. Just notice how that feels. If it's too much, you can let that heel lower down. Full breath in. Full breath out. Now, if this feels okay, you can stay here. Or if you want, you can start to bring your inner elbow onto your foot. If that's not available today, this is called rock the baby. You're going to look down. It's a gentle rock side to side. Coming back to center. Going to take your foot and then uncross it. From here, we'll just gently swivel side to side. And then eventually return to center. We're going to do that same thing on the second side. Crossing your left ankle over, flex your toes towards the shin. Again, if this is enough stretch, please stay here. If you'd like a little more, maybe start to lean towards your shin a little more, holding on to the outside of your foot. Inhale here. Exhale here is a gentle swivel side to side. We're going to add to this if you'd like, only if you'd like. You can start to bring your inner elbow to the outside of your foot and then hug that leg in. Hover the heel off of your thigh. Keep flexing the toes actively towards your knee. Again, you can always hold on to the outside of the foot rather than have it to your inner arm. Then swivel side to side. This is called rock the baby. You'll be looking down to your shin, rocking side to side. And then come back to center. You can then Uncross the ankle and lower it back down. Good. From here, we'll bring the soles of the feet together just for a moment here to feel stretch here on the outsides of your ankles. Breath in, breath out, and then feet on the ground again. Now let's reach the arms up. Clasp and interlace the fingers. Index finger and thumb points up. Lift up through the chest, and thumbs point back. Again, inhale here, and then palms together, slowly lower to heart center. Clasp and interlace your fingers. This time, bring the knees wider, nice and tall through your spine, just as we did earlier. But this time, got a lot more space. As you inhale, press it down to that space between the thighs. As you inhale, reach it up, and then palm face down, push down. Good. Inhale up. And exhale, push down. Good. Two more. Exhale, push down. One more. And push down. From here, let's gently guide the legs together. And let's take the back of your right thigh and hug the thigh in. Then maybe you hold on to the front of your shin or continue to hold the back of the thigh. Flex the toes towards the sky. Squeeze belly to thigh. Breath in. Full exhale. If you'd like something a little deeper, maybe you start to round your back. Hug that right thigh into the belly. This is a seated wind relieving posture. Breathe in. Full exhale. One more inhale. Full exhale. Inhale, raise the chest up and then lower back the leg. Second side. Let's take the back of your left thigh. Let's hug it in. Flex the toes actively towards the sky. Inhale here, tall spine. Hug the thigh into belly. Again, you can stay here or round the back. You can even hold on to the front of the shin to just really hug it in. Inhale here. Exhale here. Two more breaths. Full exhale. One more inhale. One more exhale. And inhale, raise the chest up and then lower foot down. Let's swivel the chair side to side, releasing any holding built up here. And come back to center. Now from here, we'll sit to the edge of your chair. Let's hold on to the sides of the chair. And so I'll show you from the edge here. Just going to find a little chest opener as you inhale, lift through the chest, and then lean as you hold on to the chair. Now you can walk your hands back. You can hold on to anywhere along the chair. You could even hold on to the very back of the chair if you'd like. Give yourself a nice chest opener. Inhale here. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Exhale. Let's stay for two more breaths. Full empty. One more inhale. One more exhale. And then walk your hands to your thighs again. Inhale with a nice tall spine here. And then we're going to twist to the right. So from here, let's take the hands to the outsides of your thighs. Maybe then you can reach back for the back of your chair. Inhale here, lift the chest. Exhale, twist to the right, gazing to the right. Breathing here into belly, ribs, and chest. I'm just going to show you from a different angle. And then inhale, unwind. We'll find the second side here. Again, hands to the outsides of your thighs. Maybe your hand is on the back of the chair if you wish. Or hands could stay. Inhale. And exhale, twist to your left. Again, to create a little depth. You might be pulling on the chair a little bit to help you twist. Breathing here. Just wringing it out. Another 2 more breaths. And then slowly unwind. Again, we're facing each other here. A breath in to reach. And then exhale, hands to your thighs. Let's bring the feet a little wider. From here, start to lean forward. So again, as you're leaning forward, maybe your elbows rest onto your thighs. Maybe you stay here. Maybe you want something a little bit deeper. Maybe your belly and thigh connect a little more. Maybe you're touching your shins, so you're looking down. Maybe gravity is inviting you to lower a little more, slumping the body here like a rag doll. Maybe your fingertips are close to the floor, on the floor. Breathing into your back body. We'll stay for 5 breaths wherever you are. If this inversion is too much, you can always bring elbows onto your thighs again, a little bit higher. Breathing in, breathing out. Wherever you are, let's stay for 2 more breaths. And if you're quite deep in the pose, let's first bring hands to shins. Lengthen your chest forward. Bring elbows onto your thighs, palms together. Then from here, hands on your thighs. Inhale, let's slowly rise up again. And from here, let's sit back into your seat. From here, if you'd like, you can swivel side to side if that feels good. And then from here, we'll prepare for a body scan, which will then lead to our Shavasana. So if you'd like, just as we did before, if you'd like a blanket over your shoulders, if you found that helpful last time, I invite you to take your blanket and place that blanket like a cape over your shoulders. And then rest back into your easy chair. Breathing here, allow the chin to rest towards the chest a little. Hands rest on your thighs, or if you have arms on your chair, your hands could rest on the arms of the chair. Maybe your head rests onto the back of the chair, or if you don't have too much space there, you might want to take your block and place that block just behind the head up against the chair. And that might give you some space to just rest your head onto something. Okay. So once you've found that, I invite you to allow your eyes to gently close. Allow your awareness to travel through your body now on a journey of sensation. Simply feel each part as it is mentioned. Without moving, remain still. Welcome all sensation just as it is. Begin with the mouth. Feel your mouth. Feel sensation in your mouth. Feel your jaw, lips, upper lip, lower lip. Notice where the lips touch. Feel the inside of the mouth, roof, under tongue, upper teeth and gums, lower teeth and gums, tongue, root of the tongue, center of the tongue, tip. Notice sense of taste in the mouth. Feel the left inner cheek, right inner cheek. Now feel all the parts together now as a whole. Feel your mouth as sensation, as energy, as radiant vibration. Feel your nose. Notice the nostrils. Left nostril, right nostril, both nostrils. Notice the breath, nasal passages. Follow nasal passages all the way back into your head. Become aware of your ears. Right ear, left ear, both ears together. Feel the wrinkles and folds of the ears, back of the ears, earlobes, ear canals. Follow ear canals into the inner ear. Notice your ears receiving sound. Feel your ears hearing. Feel your eyes, left eye, right eye, both eyes together. Notice eyelids. Feel each eyelash. Notice where the eyelids touch. Become aware of the surface of the eyes, centers of the eyes, backs of the eyes. Fill your eyes now with energy, radiant glowing embers. Bring awareness to your crown, forehead, base. Feel your whole head. Feel your neck, back of the neck, sides of the neck, throat. Notice your right palm, thumb, first finger, second finger, third finger, fourth finger. Feel your whole hand, alive with energy. Feel your wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, whole shoulder. Notice the notch at the base of the throat. Notice your left palm, thumb, first finger, second finger, third finger, fourth finger. Feel your whole hand alive and filled with sensation. Feel your left wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, whole shoulder. Notice the notch at the base of the throat. Become aware of the upper chest, upper back, shoulder blades. Feel your heart center. Notice your abdomen, ribs on the back, solar plexus. Feel your belly, navel center, pelvis, hips. Feel your right hip, thigh, knee, lower leg, calf, ankle, foot, toes, sole of the foot, whole foot. Feel again the pelvis, left hip, thigh, knee, lower leg, ankle, foot, toes, sole, whole foot. Notice both feet. Feel your root between your sitting bones, navel center, solar plexus, heart center, throat center, mouth, third eye between the brows, crown. Feel now the back body resting on your chair. Bring awareness of your whole back body, a sensation alive with vibration. Feel now the front body filled with radiant vibration. Pour your awareness like liquid into the right side of your body. Feel the right side. Pour your awareness like flowing sensors into the left side. Feel your left side. Feel midline, Feel your body as a whole, complete entity. Feel sensation throughout your entire body, at every cell of your being, at every level of your being. Feel every cell resonate and receive healing energy from the sky above. Healing rain washes over your entire body. Receive. Notice your back body, side of your body, resting on your chair. Feel all places where you touch the ground. Notice the front body facing skyward. Notice all the space surrounding you. Let your body expand wider into the space that surrounds you. And notice your breath. Feel its rhythm and pace. And before moving, sense your fingers. Just imagine your fingers moving. Now begin to wiggle your fingers. Notice every sensation as you do. Then notice your toes and begin to wiggle your toes as well. Gently rock your chin side to side. awakening your body slowly back to the room. Draw a deeper breath into your belly, into your chest, and then bringing your hands together. Start to gently guide your eyes to look at your hands as you blink your eyes open and rub your hands together. Just keep rubbing your hands together as you're creating some warmth. You might want to take your glasses off or just place your glasses just on top of your head if you'd like, or on your lap. As you keep rubbing your hands together, then when you're ready, place your hands, cup them over your eyes, and find 2 breaths here. With your eyes still closed, bring your palms together. Let your thumbs rest between your eyebrows at your third eye. Let's take a breath in and clear that away. And bring your thumbs to your lips in gratitude for the support of those that surround you, and thumbs to your heart. And gently blink your eyes open. Take a deep breath in together. If you'd like, you can join me in an Om. Om. Namaste. Thank you very much for your practice. And I look forward to seeing you again next week. We have a class on January the 11th. And I hope that this class introduced you to a few more new sequences and postures that we hadn't done before in a chair. But maybe we've done this without a chair before. And I'm just going to stop the recording so that we can connect with the class. Wait, just stop the recording. There we go.